Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to, something different on the Mada channel. Got a special guest today, Gregtree. We got
What's
something
up,
new.
guys?
Um, we're doing a podcast. Eventually, this will
Yeah,
become its own channel. But me and Gregtree are going to be posting a podcast, and we're going to be asking for guests, other YouTubers. So recommend some guys down below. I got
yeah,
some guys in mind. I'm sure he does too. And this is probably going to be a weekly thing. Eventually, we definitely want to start this and have its own channel.
yeah. Eventually, over time, we want to build up the credibility of it, and just with us having other creators, it gives everyone a chance to just grow simultaneously together.
And we do want to announce an announcement. But we're gonna do a giveaway for this. So my
Merry
channel,
Christmas.
my Twitter will be linked in the description. His as well. Also his channel. Get him to 200 subs. But all it is, you send me a screenshot. So it's 3 screenshots. It'll be the podcast channel, will launch soon. His channel and my channel, just showing that you're subbed, and that's it. And then you can get a $25 Xbox card or a $25 PSN card, whichever one you choose. It's up to you.
Yep. And we said the giveaway is going to go live January 1st.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Cool.
there'll be that, and then you don't even gotta follow us. It's just on Twitter. It's just gotta show that you're
Yeah,
subscribed.
it's just you just gotta send the 3 screenshots, and you'll be entered in the giveaway.
I know 3
Name will be
screenshots is a
thrown
lot,
into a.
but you're getting
But I
$25
mean, hey,
gift card. You can buy
it's a free $25. And then obviously we'll just send like the code or whatever gift code it is, right?
Yeah.
I would say we should probably do that instead of like shipping the actual card to them.
Yeah.
Much easier just to send them the code. But
if you guys are on Steam too, we can do a Steam gift card.
yeah, we can do any gift card realistically. If you want like an Amazon gift card, we send that to you. Do Xbox, PSN, all of it. And another thing is we don't really have a typical idea yet what the podcast is going to be for. Just mainly it's going to be guest oriented, and then also just whatever's going on in our lives or just in the world. Like tonight, we may talk about the Browns game or just anything. Considering that happened.
It's just the vibes.
A couple hours ago.
So it could be from we talk about sports, all one podcast. Like say if Michael Jordan all of a sudden comes back to the NBA, we might hop on the pod, have an emergency podcast, and then talk about that.
Yeah.
Because eventually this is going to be its own channel, so at least once a week. But for now, we're going to both post it to our channels. And hey, boys, get me to that 600 subs. We're close.
I mean, on the grind to 1K.
Yeah. But I guess we should get under our first topic of the day. Let's talk about the Browns getting a dub, getting to 10-4.
Big win.
Your team also
increases
getting
their
win today.
Playoff odds, but yeah.
Ravens winning 2. Baltimore and Cleveland fan. Don't know how that works, but it works.
it's a Cleveland first, hometown. So, I mean, if the Browns are the ones that keep the Ravens out of the playoffs, I'm okay with that. As long as they don't just, one and done and lose out first round.
So, a little bit,
I
want to touch on some stuff. You guys a lot of my subscribers probably don't know Gregtree. I started YouTube with Gregtree. We did YouTube together until I got to about 200 subs. I started doing more NFL content. We used to do WWE content together strictly.
Yeah, a lot.
So I want to give him the chance to go through, introduce himself, talk about his channels, goals, and stuff like that, so you guys can get to know him. Since this is going on my channel, you guys probably have never seen him before because a lot of my old videos are privated. So yep. The floor is yours, man.
Yeah, actually, this is probably the first time I'll be on your channel, technically. Basically, we made a lot of old WWE videos together. We used to record on our PlayStations, and before we had an actual Elgato or any sort of recording devices. Man, that was like 4 or 5 months ago.
The crazy part, that was almost a year ago. The crazy part is I had an Elgato. I just didn't have a good enough computer to run it.
Yeah, because you tried running on that.
I spent like $200 on Elgato, couldn't even use it.
Yeah, and then I bought that $70 capture card, the HD capture card off of Amazon, which, didn't work too well. But yeah, so basically, we both used to do WWE. More recently, I'm just mainly doing NBA and then streaming like a Star Wars game or just streaming anything in general. Which Who knows? Maybe I'll hop on a Saints Row 2 video one of these times if we're ever bored.
Definitely gotta make that happen.
The only downside I would say between like us recording together is like our schedules are vastly different because of you working,
Yeah.
and then when I work during the day, and you work at night, and then we both have social lives with girlfriends, and it's difficult to find time to record together, and we both have our separate times. But yeah, I'm mainly making NBA content right now. I plan on maybe doing a little bit of UFC again. I don't know, but I want to branch out. I may stick to sports mainly, just because I'm a sports oriented guy. I mean, I played basketball all the way from third grade up until my senior year of high school, and I don't know. I've been around sports my entire life. Who knows? I may even do some different stuff, like going through like maybe my old card collections. I think that'd be a kind of cool video to go to record. Who knows? But yeah, I think it'll mainly be video games, and we want to do some more like real world stuff. Like whenever we play basketball, maybe this summer we'll like record it like 2-on-2 and whatnot, and like real life
Yeah.
challenges, like maybe like a pack and paint here and there. Those
I
are really
definitely want to
fun.
get a real life channel going in the future. I want to get a group channel going. Like that's one of my goals.
Three hype.
Those I would be so cool to do something like that. And then we can all break up eventually and
Yeah.
get canceled.
Yeah, we're gonna all get canceled. And, kick each other out of the group for money. But
But I do want to
so
make this a segment on the series, on the podcast. Every guest I want to ask this. So I guess you're technically the first guest, kind of. I'm technically your first guest.
yeah,
2021 YouTube goals. Not even have to be YouTube goals, just your 2021 YouTube goals, where you see yourself in a year from now today.
year from now today. So obviously
hold up. Let's pull it up because I want to see. I want to mark it. I'm pretty sure you're at 163 as we look at this, as we record this.
Pretty sure I'm at 163.
Yep, 163 right now.
All right. My goal in 2021 by a year from now is to be at 1,250 subscribers. So 1,250 subscribers. I think I can hit 1,000 by maybe like April, maybe even early summer, depending on how school goes and how much I can upload. But I definitely want to hit summer hard with videos.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, I would say my goal is that. This time next year, I want to have a series to be over 100 episodes, which I think I will do with my career series. I know I always start on my career series and I get like 7-8 episodes in and I stop. But I swear, since it's the only thing I'm uploading right now, and I'm actually genuinely enjoy like playing it and uploading it, I'll probably get my career series to
That's
100
how
episodes.
I was with my Dolphins and Eagles series. Like it was the only thing I uploaded. Like I haven't recorded an Eagles video since Thanksgiving. Like since Thanksgiving when I was off work for that. I think I recorded like 18 videos or something like that for that series that weekend.
Just mass produced videos.
That's really how I do it. Like I'm behind super far right now. Like the daily, I hit 50 days in a row uploaded. To me, that's insane. Some people don't even upload 50 videos a year. I didn't probably upload 50 videos last year. That's the thing. And from November 10th now 50.
Did neither.
Because we went hard in the beginning, and then I kind of switched my content from WWE to Madden, what was like a leap of faith. I didn't really know how that was going to go, and it's worked out.
But I mean, it worked out pretty well. After all, you gained 200 something subs in a week and a half.
Yeah.
When you started that NACA series.
Man, I'm trying to expand all over the place, though. I don't want to be stuck on NCAA and Madden. I want to be able to do everything. Well, and I got some fans who are down for anything. I love that.
Yeah.
Those are the boys. Who knows? Maybe
I have one.
Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways.
I have one particular fan that's always stuck around since I think like my second WWE video. Used to watch us stream Minecraft, which actually we might start doing again. Let us know. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll play Saints Row 2, 3, and 4. Just go down the line. Why? You don't want to be superheroes? Fair enough. But 2 and 3 definitely. I mean, I would like to. I might. You kind of inspired that. If you because you want to play together, I have 2 and 3 installed. So bless you. Yeah. Yeah, the only downside with like playing like any of the zombies in Cold War right now is like it's a lot of custom zombies, and my computer actually can't run zombies and the my Elgato like um streaming thing. But I don't know. Who knows? I might have to switch over to OBS then, because maybe OBS will run with the Black Ops 3. Because I would love to play like custom zombies. I know you don't have a PC for that yet, but whenever you get that, whenever you build that PC sometime down the line, custom zombies would be really fun. Yeah, expand out. Yeah, I mean, I watched his video that was like an hour 45 minutes. It was the first video I watched of him, and I don't want to say I fell in love with this, but I fell in love with his content because he made it so entertaining. Yeah, yeah. That's one of my goals for 2021 is get Kenny on the podcast. Ooh, that's a fire name. Oh yeah, also, we need to figure out a name. Probably should address it in the beginning. I mean, we're only 11 minutes in, but we need to figure out a name. As of right now, our frontrunner is what, the TMP podcast for now. Yeah, and for my career right now, his nickname is JP, just the initials. Or if my man's ballsy enough, he'll shave the beard just to a stash, and he'll take over the nickname of the Stash Stallion. Yeah, so if anything, if I like show any of my career on my YouTube, I'll probably stream it just because I already have my career series, which is in a my league, which actually isn't my career. But I'd probably stream that just for fun, considering all I do is really badge grind when I play. Just throw lobs the entire time to try and get finishing badges. Yeah. Yeah. Besides when it ruined friendships for the night. Like, all right, I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Yeah. It's fun. So I mean, yeah. Another thing is like another interesting thing I saw is a YouTuber I watch. He does a podcast and he goes live when he does it. So like, if we were to do this and go live, it'd be cool because it'd be like a sit down. It's just us sitting here talk. Like maybe like if we upload 2 episodes a week occasionally, maybe one of them will just be like an episode like for the boys, and we'll just sit there and go live and just talk to people for an hour or two. Hmm. Yeah, and it's like much more personal because you just get to talk to people while playing, say, a game. Like for me, for instance, and I know Adam's just started playing, but I was playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I've fallen in love with the game. In fact, I wanted to stream it today, but I had to hold myself back because it'd be 3 days in a row of streams when I don't have a video recorded or edited for tomorrow. But and you gotta edit it, render it, upload it. See, a lot of people, it's not even that. Some people don't know, and like this is something I've noticed that people don't know. It's like rendering a video could take longer than uploading it. For me, the rendering takes longer than like the upload time, and I don't know if that's just because my internet's actually gotten better or what it is. Hmm. I was gonna say, yeah, I think yours is good on mine. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing that I've noticed with like my rendering is my rendering can take anywhere up to like 30 to 45 minutes. And but like my upload will take, I mean, because a lot of my videos have been like 12, 15 minutes. They haven't been too long. And we actually just moved my router to Aiden's room, so it's like right up here now instead of being in the basement, and it's made the Wi-Fi much better. I can upload a video in like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Uh, no, dude, your name's Adrian. I was gonna say yeah. So if yeah, my character's name 2K. Yo, that's a Giga Brain play right there. Oh, I'm grabbing my water real quick. Hold up. No. Oh, will be week 16. Will be the last game of the season when the Browns play Steelers. That'll be an interesting game. That'll literally probably be the biggest game of the Browns season because yeah, it might be the biggest. I want to say one of the biggest games of the NFL this year, just because it's just not just. And then, it came down, dude. It's honestly the reason the Browns lost. I think it's. I mean, I can't blame Cody Parkey, but a big part of it is him missing. He had what, like four lost points, and that would have won. Made the Browns win by what, one? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just like the same thing we were talking about the other day when I saw that Derrick Rose post. He's. Go ahead. Oh, but it was basically he was saying like he doesn't want to live in what ifs because like without that or without the injury he wouldn't be who he is today. And we were talking about this when we were getting food. We went to the mall today. Derrick Rose has not been a bad player. You made a great example of it, saying that he's been a role player, but he's still been averaging upwards of 20 points a game. So I mean, yeah, he may not be his 2011 MVP self, but newsflash, it's 9 years after that. Like all players don't stay young. All players aren't LeBron James. They can't average the same points 17 years later in the NBA. Okay. Oh, Scotland. I thought it was 2011. Oh yeah, it might have been 2010 then. Mhm. Yeah, because 2014 the Cavs didn't go. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, he isn't putting up his MVP caliber numbers, but he's putting up star point guard numbers, averaging 18. Yeah, yeah. It's so yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah, especially because there's so many factors in it. So yeah, it's been rough. That was a huge shock to everybody. It took him a 4. I think he'll. I think he'll be a sleeper. I think he was. My roommate was quite upset. He wanted either Denny Advija or he wanted Obi Toppin. And once we drafted the Coro, he was like upset. But after watching, I watched. Yeah, the one that the Wizards got, the shooter. He's like a small forward. He's like 6, like 7 or whatever. I mean, he looked really good. Yeah, and the defense will help a ton, especially between him and Sexton. With Sexton being so defensively driven, I would. Yeah, I would much rather the Cavs be a. I think we have the possibility to make the playoffs as long as, dude. No. uh Did you hear about KPJ's debacle though? He was caught with marijuana and a firearm. Yeah. So yeah, and the yeah, it's like it's so dumb. Like it didn't ruin his career, obviously, but a lot of people were like, "Oh, like are the Cavs gonna?" Yeah, it was over the summer, or maybe I think it was in the fall, but it was like at least I'm pretty sure it was a firearm. Don't like fact check me on that. In fact, I can actually look it up real quick. But yeah, I'm just interested to see what the Cavs do about that. Like when the season comes, I don't think it'll start. I think they're sadly still gonna start Chetty. Yeah, his defense is so bad. That's the thing. Like his okay, so the charges were dropped. Yeah, it was a firearm and marijuana charge. I'm not gonna lie though. He's a hooper. Like he's really good. He's a hooper. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I can rebuild. Dude, it's so weird he's wearing 50. It's so weird he's wearing number 50. I did know that, but I forgot. Yep, Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Yeah, except next gen, they got all new announcers, I think. Yeah, and I don't know how that'd be kind of fire. Trying to do that 2K12 my career. I know. Okay. I got a topic we can talk about. Ooh, actually, yeah. Let's go through. Yeah. So, all right. So first player, Anthony Edwards, bust or breakout star? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It'll. Yeah. I mean, Jimmy Butler's gonna be a star of any team he goes to. Which actually, I don't want to. No, I don't think he will. All right. We'll go through maybe like the lottery, like the 10-50 first 10-50 pictures. Just talk about players. So then Lamelo, or actually no, Wiseman's next for the Warriors. Yeah, yeah, and he's a very he's not a very like shooting oriented team. So rebounding's a big key, and I think he'll be the guy for that because for how like athletic he is and how agile he is for being set. I think he's like 7'1", if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah. I just honestly, I think I would have taken Lamelo at one if I was the Timberwolves. I don't know though. Yeah, Anthony Edwards' defense is really good though. I'll give him that. He's a good defensive player. No, that's the issue. They're in the West, and they don't have that breakout small forward they need. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I could see them not doing it just because the West is getting so saturated. Yeah. You were a fan of D'Lo since you were on the Lakers, weren't you? Dude, I love him. He's Ohio State. I loved his logic of zero wearing number zero because how many people can guard him. It was such a savage comment for a college player. So obviously Lamelo Ball. I think Lamelo might be the best kid, best player out of the draft class. His passing's insane. No, that's his big flaw, but his passing is yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree with that statement. Go away. I'm recording. Is my door locked, Aiden? Oh, he went away. So that yeah, number four would be Patrick Williams. Yeah, Larry Markkinen. Colby White now. This will be his what second or third season. Like they have the young talent. They have the talent to be an all like, especially in the East. They could be a top four seed. They just have to put it all together. Yeah, again they need a good small forward. They're starting small forward as Michael Bridges right now, and he's no Michael Porter's on the Suns. Who's the? Is it Otto Porter? Is he the starting one? I don't know. Yeah, I just know Patrick Williams. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure this is a very actually defensive oriented draft class. I know there've been a lot of like defensively really good players. I think Patrick Williams is one of them. So I mean that'll be good for them in the sense of picking up another defensive player. And speaking of defensive players, Isaac Okoro. This was actually a surprise, a big surprise. And honestly, I think I was even more surprised when Obi and Denny dropped to 8 and 9 after the Cavs didn't take. I thought for sure the Cavs were going to take Obi Toppin, but I think the one thing is they need to make the push now because Sexton's gonna want a max if he stays with Cleveland. hmm No, you don't. And I don't know if he's going to be willing enough to take the veterans minimum or not a veterans minimum, but like a yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. So I mean, yeah, we can stop here if you want, unless you want to just talk about we can talk about up till 10. Um, all right, so then Anyika on Kongwi. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Anyika on Kongwi. He was the he was on Lamelo's team, right? You know Hills? Yeah, Atlanta 6. Yeah. Uh-huh. Do you think the Hawks could be a good contender for the East this year between Trey Young, John Collins, now on Kongwi? It's just his size really. Um, it doesn't give him the advantage. I know size isn't everything, but yeah, yeah. But I think yeah, definitely an interesting pick for the Hawks. Yeah, he's insane. So then 7 was Killian Hayes. Yep. Yeah, I think would have been a good fit for their team. He's a defensive player and he's a dunk heavy player. I think he'd fit right in well with between Rose and then Blake Griffin. But it's just me. Yeah. And obviously eights, then Obi Toppin taken by the Knicks. I would honestly hate. Yeah. And then RJ. He didn't have a terrible season, but I mean I think it's yeah. It's a solid lineup, and you could definitely win a couple rings with that team. So that no, so yeah, I mean a good pick for the Knicks. I mean the Knicks were trying to trade up to 5 to draft Obi, and then he ended up falling like he ended up falling them at 8. So I think the other thing that the Cavs kind of messed up with is not trading that fifth pick up to the Knicks offered them a good deal. I think it was like a second round pick and like the eighth pick for the fifth pick. And like if you're gonna draft Isaac Okoro, I don't know who to take in Okoro though, because I don't think the Hawks or the Pistons would have taken him. That's just me though. Yeah, but he he's not fast enough. I don't think to put the two because it's the Lakers. I think the West will be the Lakers. It'll be either it'll be Lakers, either Lakers Nets or really. I don't know. I don't know about the West. If playoff P actually doesn't play like playoff P, actually plays like Paul George. I mean, he said that yeah, they have. And the Clippers got worse by getting rid of losing Montrezl Harrell to the Lakers. Yeah. hmm Yeah. I Eddie might be two. Yeah. Do you think it's possible that the Heat come out of the East again? Yeah. hmm I think I think I think Miami can beat almost every team in the East. Honestly, I think except the Nets because they don't have anyone who could solidly guard KD and his speed. Like I think Bam could, but I don't think he can guard KD's shot. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And then yeah, and the other thing is we don't know if the Heat can stay healthy with Dragic and Bam getting hurt last year in the finals. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, did Dragic just sign a 1 year deal or did he sign an extension of like a couple of years? I know I don't know either. I mean, between the thing is, if you're the Heat, do you move Hero or Duncan Robinson or no, or do you keep both of them and try? It's a horrible trade, in my opinion. I don't know. Like, if you want to win right now and you don't care about your future, like, yeah, Bam just got paid a lot. I think. Yeah. In fact, I, yeah, yeah. No, I wouldn't. I think I think Hero's pull up shooting is unmatched, and Duncan Robinson's spot up shooting is unmatched. Duncan Robinson is like a Kyle Korver that's a little bit faster. I mean, he's like what 20? Yeah, so like he was Kentucky, I think, because Duke was the insane powerhouse team. Yeah, I think they could as well. I mean, they yeah, not. Not only do they just increase their team, oh, the other thing is the Heat lost Jay Crowder, so that'll be a big hit to them because he was their starting four. Yeah, he was playing the power forward, but yeah, yeah. I'm not either. He's kind of downhill ever since leaving Miami. But so yeah, the Suns now have Chris Paul and Jay Crowder. I think the Suns could be. It's just tough because they're in the West. The West is so difficult. Like there's so much talent there. But yeah, I mean they were catching fire at the end of the bubble. They went 8-0, and then obviously didn't make the playoffs. Um, yeah, or at least one. At least so far it will be. You think now? Would you say that? You think this will be Devin Booker's best season like overall, or like so far? You think this will be his best season? Yeah, he's young. Yeah, should be. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, no. But as maybe as far as I don't know. I don't know because Harden was yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. He needs to do his own thing. And what did you think about all the memes of him the other night? And it's looking a lot. So so he decided to stop working out and just make it worse. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I saw a video of the interview where they asked why he was in Vegas and Atlanta. He's like, I was training. And then you swipe over and it showed a picture of Dennis Rodman in a club. It's like, I mean, if it works, it works. I don't think he's good with teammates either. And actually, after watching him play in that preseason game, it kind of looks like he's lost a step. He looks a little bit slower. I mean, it could be, yeah, which is insane. Yep. They were just never able to put it all together. So, mhm, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I don't know. Yeah, I would say Harden's definitely very talented. He needs to be surrounded by role players and player. He needs to be surrounded by players that can just elevate his game. And like, people thought Chris Paul was going to do that, but Chris Paul is also a star himself. He needs like, and then good rebounders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, I mean, yeah, I agree. No, because they would have to give up all the young players. Yeah, well, I mean, they did just get Wall, so I guess we'll see how that goes. He's lost his step, I think, from his numerous injuries, and then just with him. hmm Like it's just yeah. But I guess to be fair, his first round exits were mainly because LeBron was in the East, and whatever conference LeBron is in, his team's gonna make it out. So until LeBron retires, neither conference is safe. Yeah, dude, I think he definitely gets to six in the next 4 years. So he needs to win what, two more? No, he's not. I think he'll. Yeah. Do you think LeBron plays 22 years? Or do you think it's too much? That'd be 5 years from now. I think LeBron could seriously play till he's 40 if he wanted to. He may not put up the same numbers, which I don't know if he wants to run the risk of doing that, of like, because it'll bring down his like whole. His, I thought he was 36. LeBron's 35. Yeah, so if he so 5 more years he'll play till he's 40. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I think he definitely wins it. I think he wins two more championships in the next 4 years, whether it be this. Yeah, and I did see. Yeah, after the year he had, they're like, we're gonna sign to a supermax. No, you should sign him to a 1 year and see how he does this year, and then talk about extensions. But that's just me. I don't know, especially that much. But and I think he'll use it. I think Kawhi should stay on the Raptors, to be honest. Toronto, go back. I don't think he did either. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean the yeah. I say he already proved himself 1 year by taking over the Raptors with him and Siakam and Fred VanVleet. So I mean, he's already got his other ring. I was watching Richard Jefferson's interview with LeBron, and I saw something interesting in it. He was asked about the GOAT debate, the greatest of all time debate, and he um he he said he likes the debate because you're comparing eras, you're comparing two great players. And the other thing that he said was he said one thing I want to say about it, and like I'll leave it at this. He said I have won two of the hardest championships in NBA history. He was like being down 3-1 against Golden State was definitely one of the hardest. He said, and then the bubble. Peop I didn't either. I didn't either until he talked about it and said why it was. He was hmm yeah. Yeah. I mean I mean if you compare this team Yeah, I would agree with that statement. And he's 6'8", 6'9", whatever he's listed at. And like I know a lot of people are like, oh, like the fouls. So I'm like, yeah, the fouls actually hurt LeBron because he can't because he can't, the fouls hurt LeBron because he can't fucking shoot free throws. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, true. Yeah, we talk about that. Um, my best to Chiefs again. Do you think? I know this is coming from a somewhat biased place. Do you think if either the Browns or Ravens make it in the playoffs and they catch fire, do you think they have a chance of going to the Super Bowl? Or no? Or do you think they'll get stopped by the Chiefs? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. I mean, if you looked at the first time they played the Ravens, Lamar had at one point it was 8 seconds of time in the pocket, and he would just find someone open, wide open downfield because the Browns defense would fall apart. Yeah, yeah, and I think they need to move Odell. Yeah, I think they need to move Odell. Baker's playing like I don't want to say MVP stats, but he's playing very, very well. Yeah. hmm So he's had nine, and not yeah. The Baltimore Ravens. Yeah. I mean, I think it as well. hmm And then when you're not splitting the pass. I know Odell's hurt right now, but you're not really splitting the passes between them. And the other issue is like mhm, you're gonna play Chubb, yeah, and then Miles, yeah. And honestly, yeah, I agree. And with I feel like with Odell, it's just after watching Baker play most recently, and then watching him play back when Odell was there, it's like I feel like Odell was his first option every time. Always looked to Odell, and sometimes he would miss open passes. Yeah, and it was just hurting us in the long run. Yeah. I mean, how we're what 10-4 now? Which is actually crazy when you think about it. It's pretty impressive that 2007 there was a 10-win season. Were we what 10-6? Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Baltimore's kind of fell off this year. They haven't fell off, but they had a rough start. Yeah, the COVID's the one thing that killed them because I think that they could have beaten Pittsburgh if they had full capacity and were able to practice. Yeah, and even then, because RG3 got hurt, so the third string quarterback started playing, and and even then he was able to get his first tutty to Marquise Brown, even though it was pretty much Marquise Brown that did most of the work after catching an out route and then running like 20 something yards for a touchdown, but. Yeah. Hmm. It's really a shame what happened to him. Again, it's just the whole it's similar to the thing with Derrick Rose, except he actually has fallen off, and it's yeah, yeah. Do you did did Des Bryant play today? That's what I thought. That was a huge sign for them. I think he could actually. I mean, for his height too, like he'll definitely be an end zone threat. But I mean, it hasn't been the same since Steve Smith Senior retired. They need a solid receiver they can constantly go to that's not a slot, like because Marquise Brown is obviously small and quick, so he's good for the deep ball. I mean, Nick Boyle and Mark Andrews are pretty good, are really good tight ends though. Yeah, yeah. We made it. I can say yes because I'm biased, but I did agree with what Clemson's coach said about it. He said, "How do you pick a team that's played 6 games over a team that's played like 10-1? Like I think Oklahoma wasn't Oklahoma 5 or 6. Yeah, like how do you? Yeah, it's tough because like how do you pick a team that went 6-0? They did win the Big Ten championship, which helps their credibility. But how do you pick a team that was 6-0 over a team that was 10-1? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think if anything, this was the year. Can you imagine if Cincy was in it? That'd be crazy. You said Cincy, right? That's wild. Yeah. 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 I mean, there have been those years that were different, like the year like it was like 2012, 2014. Yeah. And yeah, I mean I remember the one year it was Bama, Ohio State, Oregon. It was before Clemson really blew up. It was Alabama, Ohio State, Oregon, and Florida State. Yeah, and which is yes. Yeah, I think it was Oregon. I mean, I mean, you're already seeing what March Madness does for the basketball aspect of it. You're putting what? How many teams is putting in March Madness? Like 128? Is it 64? No, but like when they first start, isn't it 32 teams in each bracket, and it goes to is it 16? It might be 16. I don't know. But regardless, you're putting a shit ton of teams and like they have a chance to get into it. Yeah. I mean, and the way that like if they did something similar to March Madness, maybe not 16 teams because like that's a lot of football. Exactly. But think about it. Those teams come down and win, and then it comes to your original college football playoff. You have Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, Notre Dame after they went through their respective brackets. Now that's the way it should be. You should put the top teams like how they actually do it, like a one seed, a one seed, a one seed, a one seed, and maybe like 8 teams in each bracket. And it'd be what 6 weeks? I don't know. I think it'd be a really cool idea. But I mean, even if they were to extend it to 8 teams, what would you say? Good. And mhm, yeah. And I don't know. I think they're oh, excuse me. Yeah, it does. And another reason why it makes sense for everybody is you get a more of an opportunity to win. So the one thing I never understood with the college football like ranking system, why is it not just 1 through 4 get into the playoffs? Like, what is the point in being ranked number 4 if the number 5 gets in over you? Like, shouldn't they just be ranked number 4 then? So like college football rankings, like Bama was one, wasn't Bama one, Clemson two, was Notre Dame ranked 3, or was Notre Dame ranked 4? Yeah, I know. But I'm saying the final week, shouldn't it be 1 through 4? Should just be like the playoffs, like the top four. Well, no, yeah. Was Ohio State ranked number 4 at the end of the year? Oh, okay. I thought that like they were ranked 5 still, eh, and they got in at 3. Okay, okay. Yep. Get back to that. Yeah, I have actually been thinking about one. When Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga comes out, I don't know if I want to make videos or if I want to live stream me playing it, like going through episodes 1 through 9 each level. Because I'm definitely gonna play the game. I just don't know if I want to create content on it yet. I'd be really down to because it's just, I mean, especially if I live stream it, because I just get to talk to people and just play the game. Especially because I know I'm gonna like it. I mean, I've loved Lego Star Wars my pretty much my entire life. Yeah, yeah, and I'm really enjoying the Let's Plays, but I also want to keep my like 2K videos because I like having a series like that, but also the Let's Plays because like the Let's Plays are gonna end eventually because you know you're gonna beat the game. But like with a series like my careers, I can do that as long as I want. I can make multiple seasons. I can get traded to a different team. I could build a team around me. Like there's so many things I could do. So yeah, as far as like future series goes, I definitely say the Star Wars one would probably be another series when the game comes out. Um, I don't know. Yeah, not yet, but I think actually yeah, I'll talk about this now. I'll try and upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or maybe even Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and stream Tuesday, Thursday, and give Fridays like a break so I can have a day to work on stuff. And then upload Saturday. I won't upload Sundays just because of I don't know. Saturday's tricky too. With I mean, I get now with college. I mean, college football's about to be ending soon, but I feel like Saturdays are kind of tricky again with college football starting at like what like 10 a.m. or 9. Like when do they usually start? I was say typically at noon, but I'm talking about like for college football in general because you know your fan demographic could just be anyone around the country, so you don't know what they're a fan of. But yeah, I would say probably streaming Tuesday, Thursdays, or just kind of whenever I feel like it. I want to try and not stream the days I upload just because that can get tricky. With you know, I mean, it's a lot to ask for someone to watch my video. I don't know. I mean, the possibility to make money is definitely a lot easier on Twitch because I don't have to get to that 1,000 subs or the 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, which could be another tricky thing. I don't know. And uh-huh, uh-huh. But again, if I'm just streaming like if I'm streaming like a Star Wars game, I feel like I don't know. I mean, I swear occasionally in my YouTube streams. I don't think that affects it that. I mean, as far as YouTube goes, it doesn't affect it whatsoever. I don't know how Twitch would do it though. Nice, nice. Um, yeah. So I'd say as far as future things go, just yeah, I'll probably stay on YouTube. Just because I feel like it's also kind of a lot to ask. Like, hey guys, like go check out my Twitch now. Like, go follow me there. Yeah, yeah. I would say I would. Probably similar to the way Murph does it. I would do early content. I would do um like maybe to the point where I'd be like, all right, once a week, I'll have a conversation with you guys. Like I don't know, just like small stuff like that. Like and it won't be anything extreme like Patreons. It'll be like a $1, $3, $5 one. Like it'll be just something small. Yeah, I know if you join like Full Send Club, they give away $10,000 every month. Like but it's $25 a month. So like it's a lot of money. It's $300 a year. It's anyone with that. I mean, Logan Paul has a Maverick Club. That's $20 a month. I haven't subscribed to any of those. So he just makes whatever he wants, puts up on YouTube. Yeah. What what about you? Any future series you have planned right now? Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. Mm-hmm. That's up. That is up. Yeah. So I feel that because that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like diversify with me streaming this Star Wars now. Hopefully, it attracts other people. Like, oh, like he makes 2K videos. Like, oh, I play 2K and I like Star Wars as well. I'm gonna watch those. Like, oh, like I want people to watch. And I agree with you for more of like my personality, like me talking to them, which I guess is kind of difficult. And hmm I mean, I did it the one day. I literally, as I was playing 2K, I watched probably 8 hours of his videos because it's just like, and it's like some stuff I wasn't even interested in. Yeah. hmm Yeah, to get it all done. And like I know you don't want to reduce like your you probably don't. I mean, actually it might not be a bad thing. 5 series once a week, like each series once a day. Could you stream from 5. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, it's definitely good to have a schedule. Like I said, once January 1st hits, I'm gonna try and start hitting 5 days a week between uploading and streams. It doesn't feel like it. Feels like we've been talking for like 15 minutes. Like the time really flies when you're just sitting there having a conversation. So I'm gonna ask a question that maybe my fans are wondering, but maybe not yours because they don't know about it. Will you ever make WWE videos again? Okay, they're very long. hmm Yeah, no, there's not. It's kind of shown in a couple of YouTubers that really haven't. They haven't, I guess, had that. They had that boom. hmm Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just I feel like the audience. God, I just spit everywhere on my keyboard. I feel like the audience for WWE right now is so bare because I think it really has a lot to do with what's on TV. And yes, like the WWE's been really good actually on TV. It's just the whole thing without a crowd. Like the crowd is what makes it. Like the NBA and like the NFL are different. Like they don't need a crowd, but like WWE is based on a crowd and a crowd's reactions. And when you really can't get that, or yeah, or like the best part of it. Personally, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever make him again. they really boomed on my channel, but yeah, like it takes a lot of work. It can take upwards of 6 hours for one video, and that you have to to the audio, and then you have to you first you have to edit them, and then especially if you're doing stuff where you have like have like custom little like cutscenes in there, like it's a lot of work. Yeah. No, yeah, it's not, and it is a. I'm not gonna lie, it was a grueling process making those first two the videos. I really enjoyed it at the time. I thought at least I feel like I thought I did, because the numbers. Like I don't want to be doing something because of the numbers. I mean, like my those. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, because I mean it's just yeah, yeah, because it's not based off the game, it's based off of you. So well that there it is. So if anyone was wondering, Prince Mada will not be doing WB, and honestly, I don't know if I will be either. I guess it really depends on how 2K22 looks. Yeah, I would as well. It'd be more of a let's play. It'd probably be similar to your let's play you used to have on SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, was it? Yeah, and those are fun too. Like I enjoy playing. I enjoyed 2K19's my career. 2K20's was yeah. 16 was a lot of fun. You and I mass played that on PlayStation when we first got it because you went through NXT and it was actually really cool. Yeah. Yeah, like the brainstorming, the storylines. Yeah. Yeah, and then he's right. The videos the yeah. And the videos yeah. Yeah. And it was our first idea. It was like WWE is what started us. Like oh my God, like I love watching Universe Mode, I love WWE. Let's make Universe Mode content. And we started off with that, and we've kind of branched our separate ways. You seem to be more Madden oriented, and I'm kind of more 2K oriented right now. Hmm. True. And I feel that, but at the same time, it kind of relates back to like the I want people to watch for me, not for my content. So it's like if I'm playing 2K21, yeah, it may be last gen, but if I can make my commentary interesting, hell, if I can make you laugh in any way, my goal succeeded. If I can make someone chuckle even watching my video, my goal has been succeeded. Like if I can make your day, if I can change your mood, like that's my goal. Like I don't do this for myself. Like I do it for the people watching. But I also do. Yeah, go ahead. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's what I found like that's I started watching Jester and like I think it was like what, like 2K fifth no. 2K I used to watch when he used to open packs when it first came out. So like what 2K14, 2K15? Okay, so I'd say 2K14 because I what year was it when they had like I think it was the first year with Onyxes. Was it 2K15? Okay, so I watched him heavily in 2K15 and I went back and watched his 2K14 videos because I was like because I genuinely enjoyed watching him play the game and like his reactions. The one thing I remember so vividly about his old videos, and like if anyone has been a fan of Jester, you'll know his old Chance the Rapper poster, the three Chance the Rapper posters in his room. Yeah, at his first house. Yep. Yeah, it's yeah. Well, and also to literally watch him grow up from being like a 16-year-old, because he's what, a year older than us. So like to watch him grow from being like 16 years old, 17 years old, and watch him grow up to be like who he is now and two and everything with two hype. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, no, I was a very similar path with you. I watched Chris move. I watched him, dude. You had to have, like, the fact that he pretty much works for the NBA now is crazy. Like on YouTube. Hmm. But yeah, I went from Chris move to QJB. I didn't watch K Spade, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, I watched. Oh, dude, that sounds sweet. Yeah, I watched. And then well, yeah, Madden started. I watched Onto the Boss. I watched him all the time. I watched. Hmm. I watched K. I watched him play Madden. I watched. There's this one dude's name. I can't remember who he was. No, but I did. I was. I got, and then I found TD and then LNU from that, and then I watched their search and discards a lot. I thought that was really cool. I loved watching TD while playing Madden. I used to play Mutt all the time. Yeah, yeah. It's just you have to put money into it. You have to play 8 hours a day, pretty much. Like you have to treat it as a job. Yeah, that's obviously not doable with YouTube and working a full-time job. Yeah, like you would spend 18 hours a day between work and Madden. Do it over again. Yeah, yeah. And if you unless you live streamed it, 8 hour live streams daily. Yeah. I mean, that's what Mr. T Lexby does. Streams for like 8 to 10 hours a day, and he just takes like snippets of it and makes videos out of it. He doesn't actually make like videos anymore. He just streams on Twitch all day. I mean, think about it, though. If you're streaming for 8 to 10 hours a day, think about how many donations you receive. Multiple different viewers. Like you're, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. He streams on YouTube and he's never changed about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's interesting. I think the one of the big things is it's like the paid partnership program because yeah, I don't want to say it's easier for Twitch to get on that, but I know actually personally a couple people that are on it, and they said it was just consistent streams. Like Kobe's on there, yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. Him being a successful Twitch streamer. I don't know. I haven't. I actually talked to him recently because I mean, yeah, I remember it's like red too. But I remember when he first got his first paycheck, it was like $300 for like a month, which I mean, it's not a lot when you think about it for a month, but for just streaming on Twitch, it's $300 for just playing video games. Yeah, buying like supplies like a green screen and stuff. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Damn, bro. Green screens are fucking expensive. Like 160. Again, that's like an Elgato green screen, like collapsible stand, auto locking and self. Like it's like high quality, a high quality green screen. Oh yeah. Oh, do it yourself. Green screen for under $30. Better than collapsible green screen. All right. Well, I mean, $30 I could do. I mean, I have the room for it to be able to put one up behind me. The issues with my camera, I'm gonna have to get one that like, and I guess I don't really need to get one. If it's like right here, I don't know. It's gonna be pretty big. Yeah. Like if anything, I'd probably cut it to like right here. If I were to do a green screen, links to my shoulders. Yeah. Like I wouldn't even mind one that starts like right here and just like goes like up. I mean, yeah, it would look a little funky, but I mean, if I just do one that's yeah, like say here and just so you can see like my shoulders and up, especially like if I have a green screen, you don't need to see all of this. I only have it so wide just because you guys can see my room and my new Kylo Ren poster I put up right there. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna upload it tonight. Because I mean, actually, the more I think about it, I don't. That'd be annoying. Just run it back. Imagine neither of ours work. Um, let's talk about the guest. Yeah, say the guest like basis and how we're gonna try and do that. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that'll and if it were, it would be very strict hours. There would pretty much be a 2 hour gap Monday through Thursday that we'd only be able to do it, and it'd be like what for you, like 5 to 7, probably be the only time you'd be able to do it. Yeah, yeah. So basically, you said we have an idea for our first guest. We just have to talk about it and ask him about if he wants to come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. So, let's say maybe for episode 2, we can have Joey on, just to kind of talk. He doesn't have a webcam though. That could kind of be a little funky, but I can just I don't think he does. I mean, I don't know. Even if he doesn't, well, I'll just go into my stream command or my stream deck editor, and we'll just slap a photo of him up there over his box. His like fourth grade photo. That'd be a good one to throw up there. Yeah. If you comment pineapple, if you comment pineapple, we'll give you a boost in the giveaway. Yeah, yeah. Definitely follow you back on Twitter. If you have a channel, if you if you have a channel and you comment pineapple, I'll shout you out in my next video. I'll shout you out. Yeah, we'll put your comment up on the screen, or we'll put your like name in the description, then your like link to your channel. I know so. I mean, it's yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, if you did.